What's up, everyone?
Hello, Tots. How are you today?
Your favorite two Sams are back at it.
Two Sams. Your favorite two Sams, as if you have any other two of anything. What's up, guys? How the heck are you? I'm Samo.
And I'm Sampreet.
And you're with
A Tale of Two Sams.
Look at you. You did so good.
I know.
You did so good.
I didn't want to sing that time.
I wasn't in the singing mood.
Honestly,
I'm really excited to jump in.
I'm excited to jump in. I'm feeling like I've been out of it this past week, and this is bringing me back.
Yeah, this is what you needed. I knew it was what you needed.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I said, get your butt over here and let's do some courting.
Yeah, let's do some courting. I feel like I was like a little down in the dumps, like with the news lately and watching the news, and Sam was just like, stop watching the news.
Yeah, like nonsense. Nonsense. No, I just honestly...
Just a pandemic. It's literally nonsense.
No, it is nothing to joke about. I just would, you know what's going on, you keep informed, but you got to keep your spirits high. That's all we can do right now. So,
yeah.
I hope everyone's staying sane, safe, and what's another S? Like, we should do like the 3 S's.
Sane, safe, sexy.
Sexy!
Stay
Ooh!
sexy.
Stay sane, safe, and sexy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, so I don't know if you guys saw this week on Instagram, which is at A Tale of Two Sams podcast, we put up a submission to submit your tales. So we got 2 that were, one is like more of a question, and then one is kind of like more of a tale that I feel like there's a lot to say. You don't even know this one yet because I was like, that one's mine.
Mm-mm.
And then it kind of like leads into like our topics for the day. So we were like, we had to do both of them on this episode.
Yeah.
On this tale.
On this tale. And they're nice, they're short and to the point. I'll say that much.
Yep. Do you want to start off?
Yeah, let me start off because this is a little shorter, more of a advice seeking.
Okay.
So, I was having sex and he was on top and he stopped and looked at me and was like, "Can I smell your armpit?" And I kind of wasn't sure what he said, so I just said yes.
No.
I just said yes because it was in the moment, and next thing I know, his face is deep in my armpit, taking deep sniffs, and he was like moaning, saying, "Oh yes."
No.
Have you heard of this before, or is it weird?
I'm gasping. So I don't think that I've heard of it in this context. Have I been like laying there like with an ex or like, you know what I mean? Like something like that, like a boyfriend or whatever, and like my arms up and like I kind of tell that he like is maybe like throwing a sniff, but like to ask me to smell my pit mid-sex.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like to judge anyone on like their sexual
Like what gets you
preferences,
off?
right? Like what gets anyone going. But I don't know how I would feel if a guy asks to sniff my armpit during sex. Number one, because what if it doesn't smell good?
Yeah.
I'm often sweaty.
Right, like I feel
anyone
like
is
if you're
often
like having good sex, like you're supposed to
You're
be like
perspiring.
a little like,
A little bit.
a little bit perspiration.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Unless you use Secret. Then you don't
Yeah.
perspire.
I
At
use
least that
Degree.
works for me.
Yeah.
You use Degree.
I do use Degree.
Interesting. But Degree's the one without like it doesn't get black, like it doesn't get things on the black, right? Like it's good for...
Oh, like little black dress.
Yeah,
boots,
right. Isn't that
something
like what
that.
it is? I don't know. Mine gets it everywhere. But anyway, sorry. I digress.
Yeah. Shit. It feels very like...
Situational?
No, I was going to say more like old school cavemen, like going back to our roots.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like human instinct?
Yeah.
Or animalistic a little? I don't know.
Yes. And I like kind of get what you're saying.
Am
it's
I making
like
no sense?
No,
Okay.
like I like totally get what you're saying because it's like we do when I like meet a guy, like I went on a first date semi recently and I just remember hugging him goodnight and he smelt so good and it was like one of the things that like made me like attracted to him.
Yeah.
So it is an attractive thing to smell good. Like it was his cologne, granted I wasn't like in his pit like but I guess it is one of those types of things that like maybe he was just super comfortable with her or him. Her, right?
This was a girl submitted this
Oh,
with
okay.
a male.
Okay, yeah. So like maybe he's just super comfortable with you, and maybe it's almost like a compliment.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't want to judge anybody on their like what gets them going, because like there's like weird shit that gets me going. Like I've heard that like people orgasm off their like nipples.
yeah.
I've like never. Wow. I'm like, congratulations.
Yeah. I don't think I could do that. I've never tried,
But that's what I'm saying. Like maybe if we smelled someone's pit, we'd orgasm easier. Like maybe we're the ones that are
in the
fucking
dark.
everything up.
Yeah, like in the dark with this. Yeah. I mean, again, it made me think of this when you said maybe he just felt really comfortable with her. In that way, it's kind of like a compliment. Yeah. Like you're kind of like, oh my God, you want to sniff my armpit?
Yeah, like it's like, wow.
And
aww.
Yeah, and like dogs sniff each other's butts.
Right, and like technically they like sniff us when they go down on us, and we're like sniffing them.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know?
Not going down on dogs, that would be illegal.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh my God, yeah.
I'm crying.
Don't do that to your
Please
dog.
don't go down on
Do you remember being in Amsterdam Sex Museum?
Yes.
For some reason, the one thing I remember out of that was that there was this like weird old pornography, I guess.
Like weird old porn, like old-fashioned porn.
Yeah, I guess it was supposed to be that. I don't know. It was in black and white, and it was like on one of the screens in there, and it's like talking about like how it has all like come to what it is today. So they're going through like 1920s, 1930s, 1940s, and it's black and white, and it's of a nun that comes out and lays on a bench and has a dog lick her vagina.
I don't remember that.
And it bothered me so much. It's something that like actually like haunts me. Like I don't think I masturbated for like months after that. Like it literally hurt me, because I was like, if you watch that, you're a fucking sicko. And like the fact is that I couldn't get it out of my head.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? So it was like ruining things for me.
Yes, so, I will say I hate that when I'm trying to masturbate and like something crazy will pop into my head and I'm like, ew!
Yep, I moved my family photo in my room. So I was like, okay.
They're watching
No
you.
Thanks, Dad. Like, go away.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's the worst.
That's the worst. But like, thank God I fixed it. Back in action.
Good.
Bless up.
Back to DJing.
Sorry. Anyway.
All right, let's hear.
All right, I really need to tell you this one because I've been dying all week to tell you it. So, this person writes, I would like to start off with saying this is not my proudest moment. Actually, my least proud moment, probably. But no names on the pod, so here goes nothing. Love that she said that.
Yeah, she knows.
Cool. Back in college, I was hooking up with this guy pretty steadily who admittedly had a girlfriend. Ooh. So it was definitely top secret. I went over after a night out and some Taco Bell, of course. This is not an ad.
I love Taco Bell.
She wrote, this is not an ad. That's fucking great. To make a long story short, I was giving him oral sex, aka a blowjob.
Okay.
And I accidentally vomited on his penis. Well, we're glad you didn't do it on purpose.
Oh.
Aside from how absolutely mortified I was, we were in his dorm room with no access to a washer machine. And to think that, God forbid, a guy would have an extra pair of sheets would be absolutely crazy.
Oh, in college?
Yeah,
please.
come on now. Come on. So, once again, she writes, in an attempt to make a long story short, I was regretfully the reason him and his 3-year-long girlfriend broke up. I would like to note that this is my biggest regret, and I think karma is smacking me in the face and will continue to, and I deserve it.
So
she threw up on this guy's dick.
Right.
Because
and they couldn't wash. Wait, but they couldn't.
They couldn't wash.
They couldn't wash the sheets, so his girlfriend.
So I guess his girlfriend figured it out, or like I don't really know. Like she kind of like just like cut it there. We could ask.
What a way. Find out. So this is actually a very big fear of mine, throwing up on a wiener.
I think that's why I was like so like flabbergasted by it.
Have you ever?
Threw up on a wiener?
Yeah.
No.
Or maybe like had to like run to the bathroom.
No, I have pretty good gag reflex.
See, I.
Thank you. Hold the applause.
See, that's funny because I have a terrible.
I know you
gag.
do. Have you?
No, which is surprising, but
Wow.
it's a very big fear of mine.
Yeah.
There's definitely been times where like
You've gagged.
I've gagged and I'm like, oh no.
But
nope.
that's what guys, like, they, like, want you to gag.
I know, but
it's
like
so
literally
weird.
fuck
Why
you.
do people get off on that? Why do guys get off on that?
I don't know. I don't know. They
Like,
watch too
I
much
feel
porn.
like at least, like, every guy that I've been with has tried to, like,
push your head down
push,
and get
like-
you to like gag a little.
right.
Yeah.
What do they get you going with that? I don't understand. I like for one of our, like, listeners to tell us what,
Yeah.
like, the thought process or, like, what it is that... Do you ever, like, there's something about, like, biting your lip. I read this one time. Biting your lip is supposed to be, like, because they think about, like, the blood circulation of, like, and, like, it helps them, like, go. My dog's, like, barking in the background.
We love Cookie.
Oh, she's so fun.
You could listen to our last episode last week and you can hear her, 2 weeks ago actually, you could hear her regurgitating in the background. It's actually pretty funny.
She's like... Okay. I like hope she stops soon. Okay, now that she decided to stop. No, but like biting your lip is something like it reminds them of like blood circulation, so that's what they like. That's when they think about like their like erection. It like gets them going. But like, what does gagging do then? Like,
I think honestly, it's not that complicated, and they just like that
like power. Maybe?
Yeah,
Because like gagging to me, like I hate to hear somebody gag.
yeah.
Like, ugh, it's gonna make me throw
Well,
up.
think about it. Oh my god, my dick is so big, they're gagging on it. Like, that's what they're thinking.
Ew, I hate that.
I hate it too, but like, whatever. You know what? That's
I guess
that's the consequences we have to face with being straight.
Oh, yeah, honestly, it's true. Damn it. About to switch teams. Fuck it.
All right, but back to like
So
throwing
sorry,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess I don't really have much else to say.
Okay.
It's just a fear of mine.
So I was thinking that we could talk about what our fears are in like the bedroom. Because
Okay.
I've been like brainstorming a little. So I got a few. I got a few.
Okay.
Okay? Especially I feel like with a new relationship.
Yes, a new partner.
Like a new partner really gets me thinking about all the things I'm doing wrong and I could be doing better and blah, blah, blah. Right?
Yeah, because
blah.
I think the first handful of times you have sex with someone new, it's 9 out of 10 times it is not going to be like the best sex you've ever had.
No, right.
You know, like you have to get comfortable with each other. You have to know what each other like.
Yep. Like Dr. Megan told us.
Yeah.
Honestly, I use her tips all the time now.
Hell yeah.
I like think about it and I'm like, oh wait, it's like not like this. It's because of this. Really love that.
Tail 6, check it out.
Check it out. So, okay, so I guess I'll start with my fear.
Yeah.
So one of them is them eating me out and getting a toilet paper like crumb. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that has openly happened.
It has
to me.
happened to me too, but
Like someone new.
nothing will kill the mood with me more
Really?
than them being like, ooh, like you know when you got a piece of hair on your tongue like that, but then finding a toilet paper crumb.
Oh God. So
And that's on me. I gotta be more cautious.
yeah, you know what? I think that's a problem that you could easily fix. Like maybe
Get better toilet paper.
get better toilet paper, and maybe just like do a little quick, you know, what do they call it at Six Flags? Visual scan, or like they're like visuals check.
No, yes, but I also think that like there's always not like time for that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you're like hot and heavy in the moment, you're not gonna just be like, hold on,
Right.
let me inspect.
Allow me.
Allow
Go
me.
under there.
See, like, yeah, I think that's an understandable fear. I think it's like kind of get over that though. I don't,
Right.
Like it happens. I'm sure it happened. It's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to every girl.
I'm sure it's happened to like a lot. More
Yeah.
than none.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, it is a fear of mine though. So I like would rather it not happen to me like ever again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna like look at like I'm gonna Google like ways to avoid that.
So mine, and I hate that it's a fear because it happens. Like you just can't help it. But I hate queefing. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah,
It's so embarrassing.
it is pretty embarrassing,
I
and
can't
it's
believe
like not like cute. It doesn't mean anything like sexy. Like gagging's not a great noise, but it's like something that's like sexy.
Yeah.
Like queefing, I feel like has to like bring down like a little bit of the sex drive or the attraction in the moment.
I don't really think that.
I think so. It's such an ugly noise. It's like
It literally is just wild. Like,
It means that, like, your vagina is, like, too big right now, and his penis is not, like, filling it.
No, it's just a lot of air.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's
But
just
why
air getting in.
Why is air getting in?
Well, just because of, like, it's happened to me, actually, after a guy's ate me out. Like, sometimes
You're
there's
gonna
just...
be okay. You just seem like you stroked out.
Because I hate saying those words. I just had a full-blown stroke.
She, like, was, like, playing with her water bottle.
My water bottle's
Her,
crunching.
like, face started
Guys,
melting.
you guys need to know something, that this whole podcasting thing is new.
But, so it's happened to you after your guys. You have.
Like, ate me out. Ate me out. I don't even know the correct verb.
Right.
Tense.
We
But,
don't, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it was good. Like, I had an orgasm.
Really?
Yeah. But
And
it's just,
it
like, a
was
lot
just,
of, like, sometimes just, like, it's...
I thought it was like you've had, like, a lot of sex, and then, like, that's
mean,
what it
that's
usually
normally the
happens to
reason,
me.
too.
Like, it's like I've had, like, so much sex, and I'm like, ugh, and then it's like...
it's only happened to me, like, 3 times.
And I could definitely count on one hand how many times it's
Yeah,
happened to
but
me.
I hate it every time.
It's
but-
not like very... The good part is that every time that at least it's happened to me, it's been with somebody that I'm, like, super comfortable with, that we're having sex a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's, like, I guess, kind of the good news. So, like,
Fears.
another fear of mine would be... Oh, this is also totally irrational, like, this fear. It's not even a fear. It's, like, something that's, like, in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Having, like, hair in the wrong place. When you're doing doggy, like, is he, like, looking at your, like, butthole? And, like, is it waxed back there? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
everyone gets hair back there. Like, it's not, like...
yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't have a hairy ass, but, like, inside is, like, it's... you know what I mean? Like, it's...
No, yeah. I think that what we need to realize in general is kind of, when a guy's having sex, I feel like they have, like, sex eyes. Like, they're having
Yeah.
sex. If
It's
they
like their
see a
beer
little...
goggles.
Yeah,
Sex
like...
eyes.
Mm-hmm. Sex eyes. Like, sex brain.
Yeah.
If they see a little hair on your booty hole, I don't think that would stop them
Right.
from doing anything.
Yeah. And then, like, it also makes me, like, think, do I want to bleach my asshole? Have you considered it?
Yeah, I have considered it.
I feel like every girl's considered it.
I think
Some folks go through with it, though, that I do know.
I think for girls that really like anal, I guess it makes sense. Or like butt stuff in general.
Yeah.
I guess and likes to do it often. I guess it makes sense to bleach your butthole or get a Brazilian wax.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. That's why,
Totally.
like, I do miss that. Like, so I didn't really like waxing when I did it. I think you, like, know this, but, like, when I shave, I don't get any ingrown hairs. And when I wax, I get a million of them.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting.
It's so weird because usually people are, like, opposite.
Mm-hmm.
So I, like, stopped. And also, like, I would, like, hysterically cry. And I was a bitch when it came to waxing
Oh my
down there.
God.
Like, I would cry, and the lady would be like, enough. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my God, like Helga.
Yeah, like, literally.
The one has a mole.
No, what's her, what the hell? It was something like Helga. It was, yeah, And she didn't really have sympathy for me. It was just an all-around bad experience. It was actually near our college, like, the European Wax Center right over there.
Damn.
Yeah, so, like, I stopped doing it, and I, like, don't really regret stopping doing it, but the thing that sucks is that, like, I wouldn't, like, they would get, like, back there for you when
Right.
you did
and,
the Brazilian.
And when you shave, it's definitely harder.
Yeah, like, I don't know the last time I, like, went back there, like, with a razor. Imagine cutting that.
Definitely would hurt. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been done. Like, I think it could be done.
Oh, I'm sure it can. I feel like maybe
It's just not
in the
easy.
past, I probably had done it, but I, like, haven't, like,
Yeah.
anytime that I can, like, recall at this moment.
Yeah, I think bleaching is a fine option.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we'll try that.
Yeah,
So we
we
tell
should.
the listeners, like, what we have coming up.
Yeah, let's tell them. I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
While we're on the topic of, like, butts, once again.
Why are we, like, maybe we, like, need to get it out of our system.
I'm crying.
No. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway.
Oh, my God.
We are actually going to be getting butt facials, which is a little, like, I like that we call it that, but facial is for the face.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually, like, the word facial means face. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how to, like, is it like a butchel? Butchel. But either way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a little tricky.
Yeah, Ashel.
Asial. We're going for asials.
Asials, ass facials.
Ass facials. Yep. We coined. Cheeser and asials.
Oh my god.
No, but
Jeez.
I wonder if she'll bleach our butts holes.
The butt facial lady?
Yeah.
Maybe
we should ask her.
Yeah.
I actually have to call her to switch the appointment anyway, so I'll ask her. But yeah, so we're going sometime in the very near future. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna update you guys. Maybe we'll do a little something special for you guys.
A little vlog or something.
Little vlog.
If they let us.
Throw you guys a bone. Put it on Instagram Live.
Yeah. Our butts. No,
our butts. No, come on.
We're classy.
Grow up.
Grow up.
Yeah, so that's definitely a fear of mine now.
So you had like an interesting would you rather that you brought up to me, and I think it's fun and we should talk about it.
Okay.
On the topic of sex. I feel like that's been a trend this episode.
Yeah, definitely a little trendy episode of sex. So, would you rather a guy that looks crazy when he orgasms, like
so like a crazy geezer?
He was a crazy geezer, or doesn't make one peep at all?
Goes
It's
crazy.
just like,
goes crazy, 100%.
I think so.
I hate people that are silent in bed.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Definitely. I had like an ex-boyfriend many eons ago. But I had an ex-boyfriend that wouldn't make any noise, and we like love the position of like spooning. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where you're like kind of spooning, but I can't see him. So like I'm like saying little things here and there, and I'm not like a big like I'm not a screamer or anything, but like I'm like, are you like enjoying this? Like,
yes.
Could you just give me like a little update?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like 100%. Whisper in my ear, like,
yeah.
This is nice.
This feels good. No, literally, like, I think that being vocal in bed is, like, probably a big turn on for me.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's, like, something crazy like a geezer, I'd rather that than you be, like,
it's almost like
silent.
It's exciting, like, when you have a geezer.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you gagging. It's like us making you geez.
Yeah. Right.
Geezer.
Mm-hmm. Also, though, I don't know, back to, like, the whole gagging and them feeling powerful, like, they could, but also I could literally bite your dick off if I wanted to. So
literally.
Who's really vulnerable?
Who's the powerful one here, motherfucker?
Right? Like,
that's such a good point.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would never do that, though.
No.
Right? I feel like even if I, like, really was, like, really, really mad at you, like, even if you cheated on me, like, I probably would, like, avoid your genitals.
Yeah. I mean...
Like, I'd punch you square in the face.
Yeah.
I would
or, like,
never,
key your
like...
car.
Yeah, your car would be destroyed. But, like, I wouldn't do that to, like, your penis.
Also, and I wouldn't... Like, that's, like, gross. Like, blood in my mouth.
Well, right. Like, that. I'm talking, like, even, like, you remember, like...
Like, cutting his wiener off?
Yeah, like... Or, like, kicking him in the balls. Like, I just wouldn't... I don't know. I feel like that's, like, a little too serious.
I don't.
Oh.
I mean...
Okay. Noted.
No, I'm not gonna, like, cut anyone's balls off. I'm not gonna cut anyone's wieners.
Okay, that's the good news.
But I think in the heat of the moment, like, if I walked in on my boyfriend cheating on me, I would, like, probably run up and, like, kick him in the balls, yeah. Or, like, punch him in the face, like you said.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
like,
know what I would... I know what
deserve.
you're saying, like, heat of the moment.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I might actually, like, kick you in the nuts. But...
Yeah. But if I had time to sit and think, probably
if
not.
I'm pondering over... Like, I heard you cheated on me and I'm pondering over it, like, I might... Like, I will go fuck up your car. Like, your clothes will be on fire. Like...
Something more calculated.
More calculated and more replaceable. Like, your dick's not replaceable. I'm like, that's actually, like... It's not cool that you cheated on me, but, like, I don't want to, like...
Oh,
Like,
oh, well, you have some sympathy, you mean? Like something
I
that
think
you
a
could
little
replace. Yeah. Yeah.
no?
Well, I'm not crazy.
No, that's
No.
noted. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone knows that now.
I feel like you said something before and it made me think. I think that when someone is silent in bed, it's just almost like even a little awkward. Like,
Okay, especially because like
just
I'm
give me a
saying
lip.
something.
Right.
Like I'm not like, well, this is what's funny to me. I
Even
feel
a
like
little
guys are
moan.
like, I've never had a guy that was too talkative in bed. So I don't want to get these guys like crazy that listen like, oh, I should be yelling, saying fuck me and blah blah. Blah. Like, no, like there's a happy medium.
There's
for
a
sure,
time and a
but
place
I've
for
never
that,
had
though.
a guy that was too crazy. Have you?
That was like too.
Like that was too vocal. Like you know how like girls are like screamers, quote unquote. Like there's like
Girls
some girls that like
Could
like,
be screamers.
yeah, like you've heard like somebody be like, "Oh, she was a screamer," like guy friends or something. I don't know.
Right.
But like for girls, it's like I've never heard a girl be like, "Oh, he didn't shut the fuck up in bed." Have you?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I think that they have like this like. I think that maybe they're so concentrated.
I was going to say the same exact thing. They're concentrated, and also dirty talk probably gets them more hornier.
And they're like
which
trying.
They're
to
trying
not
not to come.
Because we're like so awesome.
But like that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? Like I feel like that's why they're, I mean, probably also because they're not thinking, they're not as concentrated, but when boys are, or anyone is drunk,
Yeah.
like you are more inclined to like dirty talk and be like more
Yeah.
vocal.
Yeah. I'm just like I don't know. It's like funny to me that as like women, I would like to put us all in this category. Any women listening, like we're so concerned over like holding in our stomachs or like making them happy and like making sure that they're pleased and making sure that they're like and, like I think that like we've definitely within like the last like few years have like made sure that like we're taken care of as well. But like the fact that if I told them I'd like you to talk more, they're like, no, that's not what I do. Like if it's as simple as just talking, I'm like, how can you not fulfill this for me? Like, we know what I'm saying? Like, I knew a guy like liked his ear bit. Like, I was like all about it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care about your ear. It doesn't get me going. It gets you going.
Right.
Like, we're so worried about that as like women, and like I feel like sometimes like guys are like, oh, that's not what I do though. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't really know if we can make that like a woman and guy thing. Like I think just some people are more generous than other people. Like
I just think that guys are generous the way that they like want to be generous. Like I like have like told
No.
certain guys that like they're trying to be generous by going down on me, and I'm just like not in the headspace. Like we just went to dinner. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't.
But then have you said to them like I don't want you to do this?
Yeah, like and they're like no, it's hot. Like I like doing it, and it's like okay, I think that you're trying to be generous because I can't imagine like that like you really love going down on me. But I think you're trying to be generous. But then
I
it's
think
like
I think some guys definitely do.
like just
enjoy it.
genuinely do.
Yes, absolutely.
I like just
Especially
because
if
I
you're
like blowjobs. I don't love blowjobs. I'm not like, oh, this really gets me going. Like,
See, this is what I think is like very funny. Like some girls do. Like some girls
some girls
love
like,
blowjobs. Like
blowjobs.
I don't hate them.
I don't hate them either. That's what I'm saying. Like I like doing them for him.
And for a guy that I like.
Right.
I'm not gonna like.
But I'm not like, that's a French fry. Like,
Ew, a French fry.
it's not like the tastiest thing I've ever put in my mouth. Like,
No,
but I
no.
enjoy doing it for him.
Right.
Where like something that small, like they could just turn on.
Turn up the volume real quick
Yeah.
on your voice.
And
Yeah.
I don't feel like they do.
I think that like
I think that they think we're gonna like chat about them, like as if we don't have a podcast. We chat about them.
I think it's really as simple as just kind of being like, I
Yeah.
like when you talk. Speak up.
I've tried, and like I feel like they're like hardcore against it.
I think that
I'm
you
like,
have
if you're
one
hitting-
specific person
No.
in mind that's not doing
No,
this for
no.
you. Because
No, I'm saying though, like if they're like, I always like make it a point if like you're from an angle that I can't see you. Like if I can see you, like we're both enjoying it, like it's cool. But if I can't see you, like in doggy, like you should be like telling me like, oh, this is good.
yeah, I 100% agree.
You know?
I
And it's just
100%
like
agree.
they just don't think of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where, like, during sex, I'm, like, I'm pretty much thinking all about, like, what I can do to, like, help you.
Yeah. And they're
just so about, like, oh, I can't come because I gotta go longer. It's like, okay.
yeah,
like,
and
what?
I know. Yeah. And, like, they should just relax.
For metrics? Like, just fucking chill out and tell me that I'm good.
Yeah, literally. No, words of affirmation.
Maybe I do like words of affirmation.
I definitely do. It's like, I think I've noticed it's important. Just because it, like, boosts your confidence.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know?
I'm so not the type to give it. I'm so not the type to give it.
Oh, me either.
So, like, I almost don't expect to receive it. And sometimes if I receive it too much, I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, isn't that what we all do? We are like, I want attention. And then when we get it, we're like, ew, you're clingy.
Ew, we hate you.
We hate you and you smell.
That's fucked up.
So, just going off, like, fears being in new relationships or, like, having a new partner, not just in sex, but in general, I feel like in the beginning, you don't really establish, and you shouldn't have to, that fact of, like, are we just hooking up with each other? Mm-hmm. Like, what's the deal? So, funny story, just the guy I've been seeing, he had, like, weird, like, they didn't look like nail scratches on his back, but he had, like, scratches on his back. Oh. Like, it almost looked like someone, like, took, like, a Brillo pad and, like, scraped it.
Yeah, what?
Like, right in the middle of his back. So it was like, what is that? Like, why do you have this scratch on your back? And, like, a part of me in my head was like,
yeah.
Back scratches? Mm-hmm. From a woman?
Yeah, like a soap opera.
Like literally, like, gasp. But then I was like, that looks like way too fucking weird. Maybe I'm just bugging. So I'm like, what is that? And he's like, oh, I was doing like, you know, the crunches where you like go side to side?
Yeah,
and you wiggle on the rug?
Ow, yeah.
So he had like scratches from wiggling on the rug. And I was like...
Or so he says. I'm just kidding.
No, literally. So I made the joke like, oh, thank God. Like, thought it was like someone scratched on your back. And he was like, Sam, who does that anymore? Right. And then I had an epiphany,
so,
like, you are so right. Like, who like, I feel like in college, that's what I did.
Yep.
Like, you ripped up someone's back just to be like, oh, I had sex with him.
And, like, in high school, it was hickeys.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you, like, claimed your territory. Like.
Yeah, literally. So, like, scratches on the back in college was, like, hickeys in high school.
Yep.
And now it's just, like, grow up. Don't do either of those.
Right, exactly. Well, it was funny because, like, the guy that I'm seeing, I, like, lightly kissed his neck. And he goes, don't give me a hickey. I was like, sir, I'm not going to give you... I, like, graduated 8th grade, so, like, I'm not going to give you a hickey.
Literally.
Like,
literally 8th grade.
Are you, like, the most sensitive person in the world? Because I literally baby kissed your neck.
I whispered into your neck.
Yeah, you don't give me a hickey. I was like, okay.
Oh my God.
Fucking kill the mood.
You know what? Then I kind of wonder, are we fucking up? Because hickeys kind of sometimes felt good.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think that's, like, the thing. Is, like, you learn when you're gonna give a hickey and when it's just, like, the kissing.
Limit. Right, yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, after high school, like, I've gotten, like, not a hickey, but, like, there's been, like, a little street bruise on my neck. Probably, like, you know, what, like, a second too long. Like, but whatever. Like, that's in the moment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, like, he kissed a little too hard this, like, 1 second.
Yeah.
That's not a hickey. Like, I'm talking a hickey that you had a spoon and rub.
Yeah, the spoon, the cold spoon. I'm crying because I just remember I'd be on Tumblr in, like, 8th grade. Mm-hmm. And, like, I would, like, retweet. What is it called? I don't know. Repost.
Retumble. You would tumble it onto your page.
I would, like, retumble pictures of, like, black and white photos of girls with, like, hickeys on her neck.
Yep, I can literally picture them right now. What the fuck was our problem?
What was wrong with me?
Wait, do you want to hear a really embarrassing story?
Yeah. Yes, please. I love embarrassing stories.
So, this is a vault story. I'm pulling it out of the vault.
Pull it out of the vault, yeah. Let's hear it.
So, I was in freshman, sophomore year of high school. Mm-hmm. And me and a very close person to me, no names on the pod, were making out with these two best friends. So, Do you mind?
So I'm listening. I'm listening. Guys, me and Sam are on the couch right now, and like we're way too comfortable.
Way too comfy. I'm like, Heath, let's put on the fireplace.
Yeah,
like,
we're crackling our waters, like annoying as fuck. Okay, sip break.
I like that we mock ourselves.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, okay, so anyway, these guys come over. My parents are at church. Bless their souls. And I told them to come over. I wasn't trying to be like sneaky behind my parents' back, but the night before we hung out at my house too. We hung out in the basement. My parents were upstairs, and they had given us hickeys because that's what you did.
Right.
So, person X, my very close friend, got a hickey from the guy that she was seeing, and it was like right in the front of her neck. So we were like all like, oh my God, like you're gonna get in trouble for that, blah blah blah. And then me, I was experienced, and I made him give me a hickey. Like, this is how embarrassing. I told him to move back when kissing my neck so that I could put my hair over it.
Oh my God.
So he gave me a hickey like on the back of my neck.
Sam, nothing gets past you, man. You had all the tricks.
But like, guys, like, can you imagine? Like, this man starts. Man, it was a boy. We were children.
I don't even know if his balls dropped.
I didn't hit puberty. And this.
You were wearing a training bra.
I was at Rave Girl before this.
Rave Girl.
Rave Girl.
Sam. Limited 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Limited 2 was a little too expensive for me.
Yeah, Rave Girl was like...
Rave Girl was like more
the
in my
trashy,
price
like crop top.
Yeah.
Layered tank top. Anyway.
Limited 2 was like if I had like a birthday party to go to. You know?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So anyway, I digress again. But I tell this boy to move to the back of my neck to give me the hickey. I'm brilliant, and person X should take some notes from me.
Yeah.
Okay. So now my parents are at church. They come home. The boys are upstairs in like my room. Granted, we were all just like hanging out, but I didn't realize they were coming home. I didn't let my parents know that they were coming over. Whatever. I'm like, you guys we can't let them know that you're here now. You guys have to sneak out. So my poor little sister, we tell her to go in the front of the house and pretend that she like fell and hurt her ankle. So my parents are like out there with her. So I tell the boys, go out the back, like go out to the backyard. Now there's a pool, and then there's like the side of the house. I said, go to the side of the house. When my parents come back in the house, go out the front and just go home.
Right.
Okay.
Like hide on the side.
Right, hide on the side and then go out. These fucking idiots decided they were going to climb the fence like next to my pool into my neighbor's yard.
Oh
so my mom goes back over to washing the dishes and sees these two boys climbing the fence.
Oh.
So she's like, blah, 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 get in here. She calls them in there.
Sorry.
It's okay. She calls them in there.
Oh, no.
To like the pool room, like, you know, in the back. She calls me and my person X down, and she's like, blah, 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 like yelling at us. She has the hickey in the front of her neck. So she's like, I can't believe that. How am I supposed to send you home to your father? Like, this is ridiculous. So I was like, the whole time I'm the only one talking. So sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. We'll never lie to you again. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, this is disgraceful. And she's like, what about you, Samantha? Do you have hickeys? And I was like, no, Mom. I swear, I'm not lying to you. I don't lie anymore. I stopped lying like 3 minutes ago. Okay. Well, she's like, really? Let me see then. So I'm like quickly like brushing my hair. It's in the back of my neck. Remember?
Yep.
She goes, pick up your hair and turn around. I pick up my hair and I'm like, okay, after now
I'll stop lying to you.
It's like an infamous story that like went down. Yeah. So hickeys got me in a bit of trouble. That was the most grounded I ever got.
You could have just put a little makeup.
At this point, all I had, like, makeup-wise was, like, Neutrogena. Like, remember, like, that, like, cover-up that was also pimple cream?
Yep.
That, like, your parents thought you were going to, like, use forever on, like, your cystic acne?
Sam, yes. Oh my God, I did my makeup like a freak when I was young.
Absolute freak.
With like that, the weird Neutrogena that was also supposed to be like good for your face, quote unquote.
Yep.
It was literally just concealer. Like,
I think we need to like post a photo.
Of me with that makeup?
Of like us at that age.
Okay.
Like, I want to like show you what this boy giving me a hickey was working with.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Because.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, let's post those.
I'm more judging him than I'm judging my hickey in the back of my neck.
You thought you were slick.
I
Nothing gets
literally
past Kimmy.
No, she's good. She's good. I don't know how she knew.
Because she was young.
Yeah, she's a hoe.
You think Kimmy wasn't getting hickeys?
I feel like back then hickeys were even more like all the rave.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
All the rave.
Like Sandy, and I mean, my mom's not that old. That's like the 50s.
Sam,
right?
that's like, I don't even think she was born yet.
But I feel like those times, like
Yeah.
they're like, hey, Kaneki, I got a hickey.
Yeah, Hickey from Kaneki.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that like in the movie?
Yeah, Hickey
Yeah.
from Kaneki.
Anyway.
Rizzo.
Anyway, on that note, you have anything else you want to talk about? Are we wrapping it up for the week?
I'm like good. I'm
That's
talked
a really
out.
funny, like, topic, though, that you brought up.
Yeah.
About the hickeys in high school.
Yeah.
Like,
And then in college.
scratches, back scratches in college.
I
Yeah.
used to literally think like, oh, I need to scratch his back.
100%.
Because that's what every girl does. And like, how else will anyone know he had sex?
Yup.
With me.
Yup. Like, I was like, oh, he's hot. I'll scratch his back. So people asked, like, who did you have sex with? And then everyone knew he had sex with me.
Yup.
Which is the most whorish I've ever been.
Yeah. Like.
But I was in college, so
Yeah. College, nothing counts.
I get a pass.
Nothing counts.
we all get passes for that. You guys are welcome. We just gave you all passes.
Yeah.
hmm
You are welcome.
And what else do you need besides passes from your favorite two Sams?
Your favorite two Sams.
Sams.
Don't forget it.
You can't have favorite three Sams, only favorite two Sams.
Only two. Two max.
Anyway, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in this week. We will talk to you next week when we come back with a brand new
Tale, and it'll be a finale.
Oh, she's back and she's singing.
Finally.
What's the elf? I'm here and I'm singing.
And I'm in a store and I'm singing.
No singing in the North Pole. Of course they're singing in the North Pole.
Oh,
Love that
Christmas
movie.
movies.
You guys can follow us if you'd like on Instagram at
A Tale of Two Sams podcast.
and on Twitter at,
A Tale of Two Sams.
and you can email us at
A Tale of Two Sams at gmail.com.
.com. That was bad, sorry.
Okay,
I'll avoid
bye.
that. Bye, guys.